Hi, I'm Kelly. Welcome to class. Today you need a tube which you should run your fingers along like this to check for any nicks or wearing. Once you've checked your tubing, make sure you have some space, maybe some water for hydration, sturdy athletic shoes, and definitely room to move. Let's get started with your warm-up. We are working on cardio quickness and strength with a circuit today. Bring your feet a little wider than your shoulders. Point your toes straight ahead. Now lift up tall. Inhale, reach. Exhale, come down, hinge. Lift up, press, and roll your shoulders. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull, hinge, lift, press, and roll. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hinge, lift, press, and roll. Now squat down and up. Let's warm up the legs, the ankles, your knees and hips. Increase your core temperature, warm up the body. 4 more, please. Now squat down, reach across to the left. Squat, reach across to the right. To the left. And right. Reach all the way out from your shoulder blade. Now reach side to side, reach across. Swivel the foot, release the heel. Reach out, level with your shoulder, thumb up. Try and keep your shoulders down as you reach. 8, 7, eyes forward. Now, shift side to side. Hinge forward a little, keep your hands on your thighs. 4, 3. Now shift to the right. Sit back. Lift the hips forward. Shift. As you shift to the right, you'll feel a comfortable stretch in your left inner thigh. Shift to the left. Now you'll feel it in the right inner thigh. 2 more. Last one. Turn your heels in and your toes out. Squat down, hands on the thighs. Shift side to side like a sumo wrestler. Press your knees open and sink down to stretch your groin. Now, press your right knee back. Look up over your left shoulder. Other side. Press the left knee back. Look up over your right shoulder. Do that again. And again. 1 more each side. Press both knees back, sink down, lift up. Bring your feet a little closer, circle your hips. Circle the other way and roll your shoulders back. Let's do 2 more shoulder circles. Okay, we are warmed up and ready to go. Pick up your tubing. We're going to do everything on the right side of your body, and then we'll do everything on the left side of the body with the strength. Bring the tube underneath your right foot. Now you can pull up to your hips, or if you want a greater challenge, pull all the way up to your shoulders on the insides of your arms. Bring your feet hip distance apart. We'll start with a rear lunge. Let's begin. Lunge back and step forward. Keeping your feet hip distance apart. Now maintain more weight on your right leg. Step back onto the ball of your foot. So your back heel, your left heel, is absolutely lifted up. Bend both knees. Keep your chest upright and forward. Almost there. One more. Very good. Now, bring the tube under your left foot. You can place both handles in your right hand or split the tubing into each hand. Step your left leg back. Reach down towards your knee. Row back. If you want more challenge, put both handles in your right hand. Now, roll the shoulder back. Rolling the shoulder back, press the shoulder down and rotate a little bit through your upper back. So the right side of the big mid-back muscles are working, your lats. Almost there. You're doing each exercise for about 45 seconds. One more. Bring the tube out from underneath your foot. Place it on the floor out of the way. Here's our first quickness drill. Now start off slow. Step out, out, in, in. Keep your knees soft. Now this is gradually going to get faster. I want you to find your own top speed. So right now, out, out, in, leading with the right foot. Now start to speed it up. Swing your arms. The goal is to move as fast as you can. Keep your shoulders relaxed, swing the arms, and start to pick it up. You're on the balls of your feet with the heels just slightly lifted. So you're staying on the balls of the feet. You're not flat-footed. Find your top speed. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Pick up your tubing. Bend your knees, hinge at the hips. Anchor the tube underneath your right foot. You pull up to your hips, or for a greater challenge, pull up to your shoulders. Sumo squat. Left leg steps diagonally back and you open your knees. Now keep your chest lifted, sit back through the hips, open the knees. So it's not a plie where the body stays upright. It's a sumo squat where you hinge forward just a little, like a regular squat, except here your toes are turned out because you're stepping diagonally back. Pull yourself forward from your right leg. Keep the right leg at 12 o'clock and step out to 8 o'clock with your left leg. Very good. Bring your hands down with control. Bicep curl, right arm. Step your feet comfortably apart and bring the palm of your hand to face forward. Elbow close to the side of the body. Wrist neutral as you bring your hand up to your shoulder. Strengthening the front of your arm. Now, if you want, you can bring both handles into the right hand and make it more challenging. You can always control the amount of tension on the tubing by lengthening the side that you're working. This feels just right for me. Curl a hand to the shoulder, keep your chest lifted and practice having perfect posture as you work the front of your arm, the upper arm, your biceps. This makes carrying easier. And down. Okay, take the the tube out from underneath your foot. Next, cardio quickness drill. Step forward, forward, back, back. So you step forward, forward, back, back, like a basic step if you've done step before. Forward, forward, back, back. Now swing your arms. Now, remember, you're going to find your top speed, whatever that is. You're on the balls of your feet with your heels just slightly lifted. Start to speed it up. Go faster than the music. Swing your arms. The goal is to get your heart rate up a bit so your breathing increases. I'm going to speed it up as fast as you can. Find your top speed. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Pick up your tubing, keep your head up, hinge at the hips, anchor underneath your right foot. We're doing everything on the right side first. Under the arch, pull up to your hips, or for more challenge, you can pull up to your shoulders. Crossover lunge. Keep your hips square to the front. Cross and come up. Now it's only a small, slight crossover. If you gaze down, you should see your left knee just behind the calf of the right leg, but you cross over and back. Keep your chest lifted, but hinge ever so slightly forward. There it is. Breathe. One more. Good. Bring your hands down. Now step your right leg back and your left leg forward. Bring the tubing to the left hip and anchor it there. Bring the palm of your hand to face forward to the side of your right leg. All right, chest press. Scoop under and up. Keep your shoulder pulled back. Just come across as far as you can, whatever that is. The amount of tension on the tubing is up to you. You can always do it with both handles if it doesn't feel challenging enough. This feels just right for me. I'm getting a nice contraction. You should be feeling pretty warm. We're almost at the end of our first set. Press. One more. Press and down. Take the tube out from underneath your foot. Quickness. Now have your feet hip distance, forward and across. 1, 2, 3, like a mambo. 1, 2, 3, swing your arms. Now, start to go a little faster. Arms are swinging, start to pick up the pace. Keep your body facing forward, rotate your hips. That is very good for your posture and your spine. That dissociation. Now go as fast as you can. Three, 2, 1. Okay. Second set. Grab a quick sip of water if you're thirsty. Otherwise, let's get ready to go. Left side, rear lunge. Bring the tubing and anchor it underneath your left foot. Pull up to your hips, or if you want more challenge, pull up to the insides of your shoulders. Lunge back. Keep your chest upright. Align your front knee with the center of your foot. Keep your weight more on the front leg. And again, you're stepping back onto the ball of your foot so your right heel doesn't touch the floor when you step back. Sink down. Dig your left heel into the floor to draw yourself forward. One more. Very good. Bring your hands down. Anchor underneath your left side, right side, sorry. Okay, row. Step back. You can place both handles in your left hand for more challenge, or just one hand. Bring your arm across the body. Now row. Pull back. Rotate the hand so the palm faces up. Roll your shoulder back. Rotate just a little through your upper back. Keep your eyes forward as you rotate the shoulders back just a little. Back. Drive your elbow back, working some important muscles for posture and alignment. Pull back, lift your chest each time you row. One more. Very good. Take the tube out from underneath your foot. Leave it on the floor out of the way, starting with the left leg. Swing the arms. Now you know the drill. Starting slow and then building speed till you find your top speed. Now start to pick it up. Again, you're on the balls of the feet with your heels just slightly lifted, not very lifted, not like you're wearing high heels. That could sprain your ankle, but I don't want you flat-footed either. So start to pick it up. Now, faster. As fast as you can go. Little arm swings, proud chest, shoulders relaxed, quick as you can, like you're on hot sand. Very good. Pick up your tube. Anchor underneath your left foot. Pull up to your hips, or for more challenge, pull up to your shoulders. Sumo squat. Right leg steps out. Out and in. Now this time, you step out to 4 o'clock. Open the knees. Sit back. Press the knees back. Lift up tall in between. Good. Come up nice and tall each time. Open the knees. Draw yourself forward from your left leg. Keep that foot at 12 o'clock so the foot doesn't twist as you step back. Anchor the tube. Good. One more. Very good. Bring your hands down with control. Bicep curl. Palm of your hand faces forward. Anchor with your right hand. Curl and down. Now stand tall. Keep your knees soft, but not necessarily bent. Just soft knees. Wrists in neutral, so you're not. It feels like to keep a neutral wrist. Have a look so I don't see how my knuckles are lined up with the rest of my wrist. I don't have a cocked wrist. So keep the knuckles rolling forward, and that's easier and gentler on your wrist. Curl, exhale as you curl up. Inhale as you come down. Last one. Good. Take the tube, place it out of the way. Now, forward, forward, back, back, left leg. Just get the basic pattern. Up, up, down, down, like a basic step. Swing your arms. Now start to go faster. Remember, the goal is to move at your top speed as fast as you can. I'm gonna pick it up. You're on the balls of the feet with the heels just slightly lifted. Now I'm gonna bring it to my top speed. Quick little arm movement helps you move your feet faster. Quick as you can. You're on hot sand. 3, 2, 1. Pick up your tubing. Okay. Anchor underneath your left foot. Pull up to your hips, or for a greater challenge, pull up to your shoulders, cross over, cross, and come up. Cross back, lift up tall. Now hinge forward just a little with your torso. That little hinge helps you work your rear, your glutes. You'll feel this more in your left leg, I hope, because it's the left leg that's working. Right leg isn't doing much. You step back, but you don't push from the right leg, you pull from the left. And that makes it more effective for the left leg. Cross, one more, cross, and come up. Step your left leg back, right leg forward, pull up to your right hip with the right hand. Left hand comes to the side of the hip. Scoop and bring it back. Scoop across and bring it back. Now I'm not going as far on this side, I'm just going as far as I can, because you'll feel this in the chest as well as the front of your shoulder. So come across as much as you can, scoop under and up. Keep a proud chest as you scoop. Scoop under and up. One more. Press across. Take the tube out from underneath your foot. Place it out to the side. Now, last time we did a mambo forward. This time we're doing a mambo back. Lead with your left leg. Here we go. Back. Back. So it's a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Swing your arms. You're on the balls of your feet. Heels are slightly lifted. Let the hips rotate back. Unlike a crossover lunge where you don't rotate the hips, here I want you to, but I want you to keep your chest facing forward. Now start to speed it up. Moving to top speed now. Fast as you can, moving really like you're on hot sand. Quickness is so important for preventing falls. 3, 2, 1. And it gets your heart rate up. March your feet. Separate your feet. Now shift side to side. Lift and place the foot. Roll your shoulders. Yeah, so let's talk about quickness. It gets your heart rate up, so you'd be feeling a little breathy, but it also helps you and teaches your body to move faster. And as we get older, we tend to lose the ability for quickness. But if you think about preventing a fall, you need to have a lot of quickness to catch yourself. So in a lot of ways, not only is this cardio and strength, but it's falls prevention. Breathing should be coming back to normal. Now plant the feet, roll the shoulders a little bit more decisively. Lift your chest, pull the elbow back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now shift side to side. Step your feet just a little wider. Now 4, 3, 2, hold to the right. Sit back. Drive the hips forward. Right side again. Drive the hips forward. So you stretch the inner thigh, then the front of the hips. Good. Other side. Shift and press. Last one. And press. Bring your feet hip distance now with all 10 toes facing forward. Step back with your right foot so that your right toe lines up with the left heel. Hands wherever you want them. Bend and straighten the knees. Keeping your right heel down, you'll feel an easy and comfortable stretch in your calf and ankle on the right side. 4, 3, press down. 2 till you feel the stretch. Hold here. Flex the left ankle. Hinge at the hips. Now scoop and pull back. Squeeze between the shoulder blades. Scoop down, pull back. Scoop down, pull back. One more. Scoop down and pull back. Now step down onto the left foot. Step your right leg all the way back onto the ball of your foot. Dip down. Now lift your body upright. You'll start to feel a stretch in the front of your right hip, right here. Bring your hands forward and rotate to the left. Opening through the front of your right hip. And then bring your hands onto your thigh. Press the right heel down, stretching the long calf muscle into the floor. Press the heel down. Make sure your toes are pointing straight forward. Come in. All right, hip distance. Step your left leg back. Feet parallel. Bend and straighten. Starting with that. This stretches your Achilles. So you feel this low in the ankle. Hold here. Flex the right foot. Hinge at the hips. Now, scoop and pull back. Squeeze between the shoulder blades. Scoop and pull back. And pull back. Scoop and pull back. Take a big step back with your left leg onto the ball of your foot. Dip down so you've got your left heel lifted. Lift your chest until you feel a stretch in the front of your left hip. Bring your hands forward. Now rotate to the right. Dip down a little more. Lost my balance. Dip down a little more and step forward. Okay, circle the hips. 2 more easy circles, knee soft. Other way. Circle the hips. 2 more. Now hinge at the hips. Hinge, lift, press, and lift. One more time. Hinge, lift, press, and lift. Roll both shoulders back. 2 more times. Inhale, reach out to the side. Exhale, come down. Roll your shoulders back. Okay, we are done. You worked on some important elements of fitness today. Quickness, cardio, which is great for falls prevention, and some essential strength movements for your legs, back, and chest, and arms.